Now, baby, you know when you step into Granny's house. Come on in, beloved.
Knock, knock, who's there? It's the truth at the door. Don't wipe your feet, just bring your mess to the floor. This ain't no bedtime story, no cookies and milk. It's a straight shot of wisdom, smoother than silk. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Pull up your Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Oh, pull up your chair, let the stories unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shying here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep. Granny's got the groove you wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to heal.
Granny ain't scared, and you better not be either. Welcome to Granny's house.
Welcome, welcome to Granny's house. How are we doing tonight? Yes, we are rolling, y'all. We are at season 2, episode 12. It's moving fast. By the time we know we're gonna be at another break, I think I need one too. But I'm enjoying y'all, even though. Let's get into it. Before we get started tonight. We do what? We talk about the rules. I'm gonna get to my TTs. I see y'all following up in here. We like, follow, we share. We like, follow, we share on Facebook. Welcome to Granny's House. The page is up. Go use it. We like, follow, we share Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Lemonade, and everywhere else. They call me Granny. If you're on YouTube right now, stop. Thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button. Don't be a hater. It's free. And also subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Because if something happens like it did tonight, like my phone died, I can't get I'm coming on. Also, all images and words spoken, written belong to Granny. Your attendance is what? Your attendance is your approval. So I'm so happy you're here. I thank you for coming and hang out with me tonight. Let's speak to some of our TTs as they come in the building. Oh, we got some folks that's been up late tonight. Walaikum salam, Philly in the building. Hey, Philly. Queen Mother is into the building. She says, hello, daughter, I'm on. Hello, beautiful. And she got her ear. Ooh, I'm going to talk about you later. Send me your words too, Queen Mother. We waiting on you. We love you too, beloved. Oh, I love you too. Walaikum salam, beautiful. How are you? Ooh, there go my TT. Peace. It's time to roll my TT here. There she goes. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. We also know like, follow, and share, and send some stars. Some stars have pay some bills. Y'all better come on. And you also know when you walk in my house, you speak. If you come to my house and don't speak, something wrong. And I ain't gonna talk about you privately, but I'm talking about you publicly. Let's get it going, y'all. Episode 12, season 2. Tonight is You Can't Elevate with what? A bad attitude. Y'all better come on. You cannot elevate with a bad attitude. So we got a lot to talk about tonight. So we're going to get it going. Tonight, come on in, get comfortable. Ooh, thank you. I'm glad I look cute. Thank you. Tonight, come on and get comfortable because we got a lot to talk about, right? Things that people don't like to even hear what we talking about. Sometimes I'm talking to myself too. Your attitude may be the very thing blocking your blessing. Get your journal, get ready. So we got a lot to talk about tonight. Some of us been blaming the devil, your family, your job, your haters, child blaming everything. If the moon ain't right, the horoscope is bad, everything you blaming under the sun, except what? The truth is, you may be stuck because your attitude stinks. I'm talking to myself, y'all get ready. Maybe people, let me tell you something. People meet your face and your energy before they meet your heart. Think about that one. For what? All this and all that nasty. They don't get to see how beautiful you are. When they walk up on you, you got a funky attitude, a nasty disposition. They can feel your bitterness, your defensiveness, your negativity, and your nasty ego if it's full of pride before you even open your mouth. And after, and see, I want to tell you what, Granny's telling you this. A funky attitude will close a door your talent open for you. You could be gifted, you could be smart, you could be beautiful, you could even be anointed. You hear me? But if your attitude is nasty, you will sabotage what was meant for you. So tonight we're going to do some honest self-checking tonight. Yes, we got a lot to write tonight, so get your pens out. Not to shame you, but because elevation requires correction. Correction brings us growth, right? And if you want better, you have to do what? Become better. So let's talk about it, y'all. You hear me? She said the marathon continues. You see my boy, huh? My Nip. R.I.P. Nip. We love you, Nip. Walaikum salam, beautiful. And she gives all you all the greetings. So y'all give Sister Tracy the greetings back. And hey, boo, I'm happy you're here, cousin. We getting ready to roll. You right on time, beloved. You right on time. Get your journal out. You're supposed to be here the other day. Come get it. Some of y'all stuck because of what? You're stuck because of you. Blaming others. Oh, we all got this one bad. Oh, all them haters, everybody all hating on me. They always hating on me. What? Bad luck. Okay, win for losing. Ooh, there's some nasty terms, huh? We already starting off bad. Spiritual warfare. Are you fighting the demons within yourself? Good question. Family and circumstances. Is this some of the problems that you're having? Because I know that some of these things, I know my face just showed up a nasty way of many a times. Come on. But sometimes your nasty attitude is the blockage. We blame everyone and everybody. But what we really need is a mirror. I wish I had my mirror here today. We really need just a mirror to look at our own nasty ways. She said, we'll let them surround you. We'll let them surround. People meet your attitude before they meet you. One of the most important decisions you'll make today is to do what? Have a good attitude. Come on. People meet you before they meet your attitude. People meet your attitude, excuse me, before they meet you. See how to wash my glass. Before you even speak, people read your face. And some of us, I know y'all been like that chatter, because I know some of y'all got a face that'll kill. Because I know I could really give you a resting, you got a WTF face all day long. What? Your energy. People read your posture. And they read your tone. When you walk up on them and you are just, here they go. I can't stand these. And then they can read your little vibe. I know my vibe be way off when I'm mad. I'm not giving you no happy tone when I am not feeling me. You hear me? Your attitude enters the room before your mouth even opens up. And sometimes our face will just kill it. Some people can walk up to us and they can have the best disposition, and you'll have the nastiest little grin, a mug, a smug look on your face. I don't even want to meet her. I don't even want to meet him. That's somebody that just not even somebody. Will they even be good people to deal with? Is this somebody I even want to do business with? Do I even want to even have my energy around them? Are they going to rub off that nasty attitude on me? Queen Mother says what? I heard someone say if you can change the color of your hair, you can change your ways. Well, I dyed my hair many colors, but I still kept having that nasty attitude. Your attitude enters the room before you even open your mouth, right? So people meet your attitude before they even meet your personality. You could be the best person. You can have the sweetest, the heart of gold. But all they met was that resting Negro face. That nasty, here we go. Ugh. Your Becky disposition. So then how you expect to elevate? Come on. Your body language. Your resting irritation face. But they got another word for that. My mama on here. Your defensive body language. Sitting on, you've been in places where you come in and you go to greet somebody and they sit in a way that they just not even giving, like they even want to bother with you. Or they turn their back while you're talking to them. Body language is deep. You're not even thinking about that. Your sharp tones. Ugh, what you want? Yes, I hear you. Huh? Ugh. You're thinking that your attitude good, but you walking around, hurry up, talk fast. Ooh, we've done that. Can I do it there? Your negative energy. Everything around you is just nasty. Nothing goes right. Everything and everybody is wrong. Looking bothered by everything. Have you ever met somebody like that? They look bothered by everybody they meet. Are you that person? If not, we gonna fix it. We don't want you to be that person. What? Keep a little bit of attitude always in your pocket. Don't use it to hurt others, but use it when your self-respect is being tested by other people. You hear me? So I ain't telling you to throw away yet. I'm telling you to hold your attitude and use it in the proper way. Because some folks gonna test your gangster, right? Tell them they ain't gonna test my gangster. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it and know how to use it and rein it in for when it's necessary. Not walking around here all the time like boom and doom. Kill me about spirit. Your attitude is written all over your face. Your bad attitude leaves a physical evidence right here. And we can see on your face your bitterness. Mm-hmm. We can see your agitation. Are you agitated all day long? For real, for real? We can see your contempt for others as well as yourself. Your face shows your jealousy, your envy, and your misery. And it also shows a nasty ego that you may possess if you won't have it under control. And it also shows your bad pride. She said, okay, show the merch. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the merch because you should have been already had one, right? You should already had one. Your face says, don't ask me nothing before your mouth ever does. How many of us got that face? I know we gonna like to chat up because some of us got that face to where we can really give a cold look. We can give a look that can really just stop a whole room. You hear me? I've been in places and I'm gay. I know, trust me, you my age. We can give a look. A bad attitude is a burden that you don't need to take, that you don't need. Take it to the Lord and leave it there. Ooh, stop holding on to it for an excuse. Y'all better give Queen Mother some hearts in the chat. I'm telling you, I'm gonna write a book that just say Queen Mother says. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better stop playing. Your attitude determines how far you will go. Attitude determines how far you will go. Hello, beloved. How are you? How are you?
Can I level up?
Because your attitude stank.
Baby, can't nobody elevate with funky behavior.
You said that, tell the devil your attitude stank. Even the devil trying to level up now, but he just keep messing up. They knocked him so hard they knock water out of him. You hear me? Your attitude determines how far you go. Talent can get you noticed. Attitude determines if you stay. Think about that. So you can be just as talented as Beyonce, jump across the scene and the screen and do everything. A triple threat. But if you got a funky attitude and a nasty disposition, all that talent means nothing. Many people lose jobs, friendships, relationships, promotions, and opportunities. Why do they lose these things? Because of this. They're difficult to deal with. They're defensive all the doggone time. They're disrespectful. They're arrogant, negative, and they feel entitled. So if you know any of these things that I just ran across, you need to be writing your journal and putting the X next to these and put these in your trash can. Then I'm gonna get rid of being different. I'm gonna control my defensive attitude. I'm not gonna be disrespectful unless you bring it to me. I'm not all the way here. Y'all know that. I'm not gonna be arrogant and negative unnecessary. Put those in your trash can, throw them away. Your gift opens the door. Your character and your attitude keeps you in the room. A lot of us have been in places that we probably shouldn't even been in. But we had just this excellent talent, a good charisma, a good mouth runner, and your nasty attitude, your disrespectful tone, my ego, my arrogance, thinking I know how to do it all better. I could do it. They don't know what they doing. They in my way. And I did what? I removed myself completely apart of what was meant to me. Many a time, not just once, but continue. Not just once. Avoid negative people. They're unhappy with their lives, and get some internal joy by complaining and criticizing about everything and everyone. Negative people, negative attitudes, negative dispositions, negative attitudes create negative realities. If your mindset is nothing ever works out, then what do you expect to work out? Because I'm gonna be real, if you just told the universe that I don't want nothing to work out, so it told you, okay, it won't, and it allowed it not to. People always doing me wrong. Well, if you walk around with that attitude that people always do you wrong, when somebody is doing you right, you'll lose out because you have already had that preconceived notion that, well, it's gonna be like all the other time. Negative attitude. Ain't no point in trying. We talked about that some shows back. Go back and revisit. It's not too late for you. Ain't no point in trying. Yes, it is. Because it's never too late. And you don't know what you can do if you don't try. But if you walk around with this, why should I even try? It ain't gonna happen. It don't never happen anyway. What makes this time different from the last? You made a difference from the last time. Mr. and Mrs. Negative Nelly. Everybody's fake. Have them words come out your mouth that everybody's fake. Everybody's fake. Come on. I ain't saying 99% of people you may know it is fake, but I'm just saying everybody's fake. Or is it that you walking around with just this disposition, this ego, that you think that you're so superior to everybody's fake up under you? Y'all quiet. You've been living in constant expectation of disappointment. And you've been getting because you've been living waiting for all these negative things to happen. That wasn't even about to even happen. Your attitude shapes your perception, your reaction, your decisions, your opportunities, and your relationships. So if your good attitude could bring you a better perception, reactions, better decisions, better opportunities, and better relationships, then why are we walking around nasty? I'm just asking. I'm just asking for the people in the back. That's got to do with your attitude. Change your attitude. Change your perspective. Change your perspective. Change your life. Write that one down. Change your attitude. Change your perspective. Change your perspective. Change your life. You should have already had your journey. Change your life. I'm talking about change my life. Your bad attitude. Attitude is the difference between an ordeal and what? An adventure. That sounds like I like to do it. I'm get my attitude and try to miss it all kind of good adventures. So I'm not gonna be a nasty no more. Bad attitude often comes from unhealed pain. So let's talk about some of that unhealed pain that some of us are still wrangling with. That's keeping our attitudes unchecked. Sometimes attitude is not personality. And if you have made your nasty attitude your personality, then question why nobody's going to be around you. Think about it. Sometimes attitude is not personality. Your attitude is trauma, rejection, disappointment, betrayal, exhaustion, insecurity, and fear. That was a nice list I just ran. So some of those, each one of those things are things that I was dealing with and wrangling with, that I knew that kept me just in a constant turmoil in a funky way. You hear me? Trauma. Unhealed trauma that I, 9 times out of 10, put on myself and was replaying in my head, running, like it was helping me to replay it. Rejection, because I was wondering why I could not be with those, or be with them, or do what they do. And what they were doing wasn't somewhere I should be in the first place. And why I think that I didn't deserve to be in certain spots. How low was I thinking of myself? Disappointed. We've all been disappointed. And then we had disappointment. I thought they was going to be like this. I thought that was going to be like that. So I'm just not even going. I'm not even going. I ain't fooling with them no more. Just whatever. They can do it out. Betrayal. Understand betrayal. Betrayal can't make you right. But we have to learn how to release a lot of this. Whew. And let it go. Because a lot of people that we sitting around still walking about and fighting the betrayal they did, are they even on the earth? Come on. Pain may explain your attitude, but it does not excuse how you treat people. You don't get to be nasty because you have an attitude, because you have trauma, because you may have certain things. You have to get better. Come on. Let's see what Grace.
How they know I got an attitude if they ain't start with me first?
Because attitude shows before words do. People can feel bitterness, anger, and pride before you ever open your mouth. A bad attitude doesn't protect you.
A bad attitude does not protect you. Jesus told her what they can sense all that bitterness and angry and madness for you even open your mouth. Come on, TT. She said, I learned that it's best to listen and start all over again and be humble. You better come on. What the baby boy say? Be humble and sit down. Be humble and sit down. Your attitude is a sign of the problem. Listen, your attitude is a sign of the problem that we have all put on ourselves. And also, I'm gonna give you some signs. Your attitude is your problem. And with these signs, I want you to take a screenshot about this because these are some of the things that we're going to talk about. Take a screenshot, or you can write fast, write in your journal, because these are the questions that we're going to ask ourselves tonight. Because I sat and I asked myself these questions. And I said, I want to pose these questions to my TTs and my uncles and see, can they answer it honestly to themselves? Are you always offended? Are you always offended by everything? Come on. Do people say you're hard to talk to? Are you just nasty and your attitude and your tone just so rough and just unappealing? Are you hard to talk to? Do folks walk on eggshells around you? Are they tiptoeing around you when you come around? Come on. Do folks walk on eggshells? And why should they be walking on eggshells around you? How crazy have you become that we have people now just don't even want to be in the presence? Are you defensive when corrected? Humble. My sis said, what? I've learned this best to be humble. Listen and start all over again. Do you assume bad intent? Do you automatically assume that everything and everybody is about to do something bad to you? You better answer these for yourself because I have answered these for myself. Do you react before understanding? Yes, I do. And I'm learning not to. Are you negative about everything? So be honest and answer yourself these questions. Take a screenshot if you didn't, or rewatch it again and write these down and answer these questions over the weekend for yourself. Because if we're honest to ourselves, then we'll be able to grow. And when we grow, then that's how we'll be able to elevate, correct? That's how we elevate. Come on, TT, we teaching together. We rolling together. She said, that's a good magnet for the refrigerator. Girl, come on, don't start, don't play. I'm in my product bag again, so you may get one. Don't play. If everybody keeps saying you got an attitude, baby, at some point, it ain't a conspiracy and it ain't them. It may be you. And when this is my mom said, when you pointing the finger at somebody, you're pointing forward back at yourself. It may be you. Right? We're at the halfway mark almost in a couple seconds. We're going to get started early because I got a lot to go in about dealing with our attitude, right? I'm so thankful for you all for hanging out with me. Tonight, we're at season 2, episode 12. Season 2, episode 12 is you can't elevate with a bad attitude, right? And you can't elevate if you don't have a Granny's House journal. And you should have your Granny's House journal. She say less and observe more. Because if you're saying less, that means you're writing more. And if you observe more, you got a whole lot to put up in here and a lot to throw in our bad little trash cans. She got a nice little room to write in, over 200 pages, and you should not be missing out next week when I say grab your journal. When I say grab your journal, you should be pulling it up out of your granny's house tote bag, right? You'll be pulling your journal up out of your tote bag. See, they're not really big. They're perfect to keep your journal intact. Your pen and your pencils, and that's all you need. And then when you throw it in that big old bag that you got, see my little pencil case. And when you throw it in that big old bag that you got for all that stuff, your journal won't get all beat up and broke up. And you can hang it on your door. And you know where it is when you go, ooh, Granny's house coming up. Let me go get my journal. You hear me? Because I know she got something that she gonna make me write. And I gotta go look at myself, and I ain't trying to go look at myself. She gonna make me look at she's cute. She gonna make me look at myself. But that's what our mission is. We're gonna look at ourselves. So we can get it together, right? So we can get it together. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. She said, Granny, you forgot to send me the cash. I don't have a cash app, boo. Send me your email, and I will immediately send you an invoice, and we'll get the whole thing going. Let me know. Let me know. You took me to fires because we hot girl. She said, I need 3 to 5 more. I just love them. And I have exactly 10 left. I have a whole new batch coming. I just got 30 more came in this morning. And these are a whole new set. They got a Mother's Day little thing to them. Y'all gonna love them. You'll see them on Monday. I am so happy with y'all. Once again, welcome to Granny's House, episode 12, season 2. And we're talking about you can't elevate with a bad attitude.
I'm ready for my blessing. Not with that attitude, baby.
Try healing first.
See y'all tonight.
I already see y'all. But you see, she told me, he gonna come talk about you ready for a blessing. And he's saying it all nasty. You ain't ready for no blessing. You better get up out of here. You lucky Jesus didn't poof and banish you. Adopting the right attitude. I need you to get your pen out, and I'm gonna talk slow because we're gonna talk about ways to adopt and be better with our attitude. Adopting the right attitude. A positive attitude will lead to positive outcomes. We need some positive outcomes. A lot going on in our life that we need some positive outcomes. The late night seamstress is in the building. Walaikum salam, sis. How you doing, beloved? Number 1, adopting a positive attitude. Number 1, practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Ungrateful people become bitter people. So number 1, we're going to practice gratitude, right? Number 2, stop assuming everything is personal. Everybody ain't against you. Some folk don't like you. Let's keep 100. But everybody ain't against you. Number 3, learn emotional regulation. So learn what triggers you. Learn the things that you know, or certain things around you that usually spark the fire up inside you. Like my sister put the harbor fires up. Learn what sparks your fire. And then put some fire water on that doggone fire. Because it ain't time to use that attitude. Every feeling does not require a reaction. No. Choose peace over pettiness. Can we do that? Because some of us have become petty betties. I mean, I have walked around some of us and our name ain't even Karen. It's Karenisha. I done met some Karenishas and some Becky Cetas. We done messed up. We done flipped it all up and flipped the script all around. Just petty. Not every battle deserves your energy. Learn how to walk away and leave them there with their own madness. You hear me, Becky Ceta? You hear me? What? Karenita, you leave them right there. Stay teachable. Humble people are able to be taught. Stay teachable. Pride blocks growth. Watch your self-talk. Remember I told you about myself, how now I stay in the mirror, see how glowy my skin is now. But it took me 40 something years. How old am I now? 50. It took me so long to get in the mirror and go, oh, okay, her little chocolate stuff is pretty. Hey, girl, you better fix yourself up before you get old. You get older, you can't get that skin back right. And now I'm in there all in there for minutes, and I got powders and I got little things and decorating stuff. Because what? I killed the self-negative talk about myself. And all the little things they told me in third grade and fourth grade, and you ain't pretty, a little black girl, you ain't that, you ain't this. Oh, this little black girl puts it on now when she wants to hear me. Watch yourself talk. If your internal voice is negative, your external attitude will be too. Let me say that again for the people in the back. If your internal voice is negative, your external attitude will be too. Y'all are quiet tonight. Y'all are quiet tonight. The best thing about a bad attitude is that you can change it. You can change your bad attitude. Yes, you can. How to change your attitude. That's what we're going to talk about next. How to change that bad attitude. Number one, pause before reacting. Before you blow up, or when you see that face is about to go, pause and go, ooh, girl, you about to set off. Don't do that. Don't do that. Pause. And it's contagious. You already there. You know going there. She said, I learned to listen in 2026. We both did, beloved. We both did. I'm going to say a little bit in 2025. But it's really more now coming to me in 2026. And that's okay. At least we're learning. We didn't stop. She said, you look pretty. I love the outfit. Oh, thank you. Now get back to the subject. Yes, ma'am. Pause before reacting. Am I responsible? Or am I, excuse me, I can't even all right. Am I responding from wisdom or emotion? So ask yourself that before you about to set it off. Because we're too old to be talking about turning over tables and walking in places with the same little nasty tone that we had when we was 30. We're too old to still be the same dusty individual acting like that. We don't have no happiness about us at all. We passed that at 12. We should now be a little bit more healed. So now we can actually start healing ourselves and not be that person that people do. And when people walk around and go, oh, that's just her way. I can't stand that when people go, oh, that's just her way. So being a nasty is her way. Come on, girl. Check your environment. Negative people breed negative attitudes. Negative people breed negative attitudes. Your attitude is like a mirror. The attitude you give out is the same attitude you'll get back. So watch what you're giving, right? Get honest about your hurt. Go to therapy. If you had so much pain that you can't heal or even be resolved by the way you're trying to do it here, it's okay to go to therapy. It's okay to talk to someone. And you can call me for $2.95 for an hour. It's okay. You pay the motherfucker. I'm not a therapist. I'm just your sister, and I'm trying to heal the real talk and grow, right? So get honest about your hurt. Heal what made you hostile. Learn to heal what's causing you the trauma. Remember we talked about 2 shows ago? Find your triggers. Find your triggers. And then learn those triggers. And then once you learn them now, you see them coming ahead of you. And then when something's about to hit you, you go, ooh. I already know that one gonna set me off. So I'm gonna leave before I turn the tables over, right? Ask trusted people for feedback. Now, you can't trust everybody for feedback, but you got somebody around you, a mama, daddy, auntie, cousin, brother, if they're honest, a sister, a friend. You would call me and ask me, and I'll tell you the truth. Ask them for feedback. Ask people, how do I come across to others? I see people do little Facebook posts and they go, tell me how you met me. Was it pleasant? And you had people may have only had maybe 5 comments on it. And I even thought, wow. Now I know that this person maybe got 22, 30, 200 friends, and 5 people only found you pleasant enough to say, oh, I enjoyed you. I met you here. I saw you did that there. Oh, well, you're just so nasty. They didn't even want to say nothing to you. But my mama said, if you can't say nothing nice, I'm saying it up. You gotta have a person and no person. You gotta have a yes person and a no person. I have a yes person and a no person. I live with him. He don't bite his tongue. You hear me? So when he tells me he likes something, then I run with it because it ain't too often over here. It ain't too often over here. Yeah, go and do it. Practice intentional kindness. Ways to change your attitude. Practice intentional kindness. Train yourself to be pleasant. So that means the way we trained ourselves to be that negative Nancy, that nasty person, train yourself to be pleasant. And then if you don't remember, then go back to our list that we had to ask ourselves, right? Go back to our list. What are you doing? Which one of these are you doing? Which one of these things are we keeping in our life that's causing us to be nasty? You better come on, Queen. Hey, beloved, welcome to Grady's house. So happy you're here tonight. Which one of these are we doing? Keeping in our atmosphere, right? So we just went over a gang of ways to change your attitude. And I hope that we wrote those down. Because number one was pause before react. Check your environment. Remove some of them people that don't deserve to be there. Get honest about your hurt. Talk to yourself for real. Stop lying to yourself. Ask somebody for feedback. And practice kindness. Because a lot of us, when's the last time you did something kind without you asking somebody for something back? When the last time you did something kind and you didn't have a camera in your face or someone else needed to see it? When the last time you just walked up to somebody and just said, hi, how are you? You're so pretty. Oh, I like your shoes. Girl, smile. It's free. It's free. Your bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere until you change it. Just like that car. When that car get a flat tire, you cannot go nowhere. You gonna do what? You gonna find somebody to change that tire immediately. You're not gonna keep rolling around town letting your rim blow up. You gonna hurry and fix it. Right? So let's do that with ourselves. Let's fix it. Don't let anyone else's bad attitude ruin your day. Right? Don't let nobody else's bad attitude ruin your day. Welcome to Grady's house, beloved. Don't let anyone else's bad attitude ruin your day. She said, I got to fix a flat on standby. I keep one in my car. But let me explain something to you. Trust me, I don't want to have a bad day where I got to use my fix a flat. Come on. Self-improvement first. You better come on. Come on. Don't let anyone else's bad attitude ruin your day. Your attitude can either be your elevator or your ceiling. So did you want to go all the way up with that good attitude that we talked about how to get it? Or you want to stay right here because you capped off at the third floor? and you done missed it. When we said your attitude could even remove you from places that you should be in, you could have the talent to be there. You could be the singer, you could be the dancer, you could be the comedian, you could be the smartest person. But your funky attitude kicked you out of where you should be. Your negative attitude, your ego, your determinedness not to be a willing player. Y'all better come on, think about that. Welcome to Granny's house. It's all right you late, long as you're here, beloved. I'm happy you're here. Go watch the replay. Go watch the replay. He said, I know that's right. You better come on, beloved. You can be gifted. What? Well, look, it's Salam TT. How you doing, TT? I missed you. I'll be there Sunday. You can be gifted, beautiful, smart, anointed. Child, Jesus came and touched you himself. Like my mama got a ticket to heaven. You hear me? After dealing with me, he does stand through. She get in the front row. She get the free front row seat on a train and ticket to a train to heaven. You hear me? You can be hardworking, but if your attitude stinks, you will keep sabotaging your own success. Think about how a lot of us have already done it. We've sabotaged our own success. A critic is a legless man who teaches running. So don't be following behind nobody like that with a bad attitude, a nasty critic, or anybody who will help you to remove you from your good attitude. Somebody who's going to take you away from who you're supposed to be. Remove those kind of people. That's what we talked about environment. A critic is bad environment. Will help to bring about your nasty negative attitude, right? Because those kind of people keep it around you. All that just constant, remove them. Remove some of this stuff out your ear. Get to your journal and get to writing more and saying less and observing more. And that'll help you with that nasty attitude. Don't let someone who has a bad attitude give it to you. When you see them coming, chunk up the deuces on them and run away from them immediately. Because we ain't going to let them confuse and mess us up with their madness, right? That's what we're not going to do. We are going to remove them immediately. So tonight, if this message stepped on your toes just a little bit, that's good. I did my job. If I stepped on your toe, I did my job. She said, I used to let people ruin my day, and I was shut for days. And these people would be sleeping like fat babies just had a whole bottle. I know it. She said, your character is important. You're going to come on below. Sleeping like fat babies. They ain't getting thinking about you and you walking around still mad. If I stepped on your toe, I did my job. Because conviction is not punishment. It's an invitation to grow. The beautiful thing about attitude is this. The Queen Mother told us what? It could be changed. She said you could change the color of your hair. You could change your attitude, right? The beautiful thing about attitude is it can be changed. You are not stuck being bitter. You're not stuck being defensive. You are not stuck being reactive. You are not stuck being hard to love. She said, just say ouch and keep moving. I changed the trajectory. That part. I did my job, child. I'm going to step on them again. Thank you. Growth is available to anybody humble enough to choose it. So you hear me, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say it loud because I want us to pay attention and get your journal and keep writing. A better attitude can change your whole entire life. It can change your relationship. It's changing mine. You know why? Because I'm realizing that I have now changed a lot of that tone and that temperament that I was walking around with. And now I'm looking and desiring love. But I have to give it and give out an attitude. Instead of me giving him a nasty attitude, I give that positive attitude. Because after a period of time, you can't be nasty with somebody being high spirited. You're going to dissipate and go find something else to go do. You hear me? It can change your opportunities. And things are coming about because of the bad attitude. It can give you peace. Your reputation will change because they're not going to be talking about here she comes every time I can't stand it. Oh, did she come today? Or they'll be asking who came to the party and your name came up. I ain't going. It could change your home. You as the woman are the temperature for your home. You give the temperature for the home. The man comes behind it and he goes, ooh, my house is warm. It's toasty. And it smells like biscuits with butter in it. You hear me? And he comes in with a bad attitude. But if you walking around, oh, I can't stand being here. I gotta come quick. I gotta deal with these people. Oh, why am I ain't like my house? Huh? And how you expect to be happy? It can change your future. Trust me. Growth is a beautiful thing. And I'm feeling it changing. And I'm happy to be in this position where it's changing. I mean, a lot of apologies, but I'm happy that I'm changing. Or you should, or should I say, you doing your job. Thank God. Sometimes your next level ain't waiting on another prayer. It's waiting on your maturity. So as we leave tonight with this, I want you to have this understanding, as I hope I did my job well. Your attitude can be your elevator or your ceiling. And I do not want you to know this. We have too much purpose in us to stay stuck in a low ceiling. What the little boy say, all the way up? Nothing can stop me. What? I'm all the way up. That's where I'm going. Fix your heart. Heal your wounds. Check your pride and your ego. Guard your mouth. Watch your energy. And make sure your attitude ain't disqualifying you from what you've been praying for. Now, come on. What my TT said, the more I have elevated my attitude, the wrong people started removing themselves because they couldn't use me anymore. Come on. Yes, ma'am. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. But she said, people can't use me anymore. No, because you know why they can't use you anymore? Because this. Some people don't realize how hard you ride for them until you park. And once you park that car, and once you got that better attitude, and you park that attitude over there, which is that car with that bad attitude, you parked it, you became the better you. No, ma'am, they couldn't do it. And you know what I'm noticing? When I am in a good spirit, in a good way, certain people just disappear. Certain energies remove themselves. Some things that don't matter, I don't even know. I'm perfect. I got a long way to go. Because let me tell you, I will turn the table over still about special dude. But other than that, when you come, I try to have a nice one, a good one, and I push them. She said, they say hurt people, but not if you heal before you move forward. That's our new word for the year, right? Growth. So tonight, our mantra tonight, I release bitterness. Right? I release defensiveness. Come on, say it with me. I release pride. I choose growth over ego. See that word again? Peace over reaction. What we said earlier, we gonna hold our attitude unless we need it, right? Because if somebody's testing your gangster, you may have to pull it out. But hold it to that time is right. Choose your reactive moments properly. Wisdom over emotion. And I will not let my attitude block my elevation. Queen Mother says tonight, because she didn't give me her stuff. It's probably my fault. Queen Mother says, use this space in your head wisely. Godly wisdom will help you to get you where you need to go. Who said the Spirit, love, patience, kindness, peace, and joy? Ooh, come on. That's what our Queen Mother says tonight. She said, use the space in your head wisely. Godly good wisdom, I'm adding that, will help you to get where you need to go. Come on. Thank you, Queen Mother. We appreciate you as always. You come in and you give us that good word before we take off at the end of Granny's. We thank you. I know you will fill a table with the print color ear. You better come on. Why you messing with me with my Nipsey? And my blue earrings. I ain't playing with you. I had to come on tonight and let them know. What? We talk about attitude. So I had to give y'all a little bit that I'm learning how to quell my attitude, but I still got a little gangster in me if I have to say it enough. I do know how. I don't test me. Pray with me. Don't play with me. Right? Play with me. Don't pray with me. I've had a good night with you all tonight. It's been a fabulous time. We have finished. We're already at our hour almost. You guys have been absolutely fabulous. Come on, Granny Cripper, leave me alone. I am waiting for somebody to get married so I can see walk at their wedding. I've been practicing, but that's my business. Leave me alone. I have had a fabulous night tonight. If you have not had your Granny's House journal, please let me know before this batch that I'm showing you with the pretty little granny ladies. These will be gone, and once they're gone, I do not know if I'll bring them back. They may run back maybe in a year or two. But if you know me, you do know that I will do a one of one, and I will shut the process down, right? I will shut it down and give you a whole new set of things. And I have some things brewing. So if you need, I need you to get them now before I get to going on the other stuff that I'm doing. Because I have them for a while. But I do love you all. I thank you so much. Yes, you need your journal because you should be writing because you missed the whole episode of Granny House without a journal. Shame on you. I had a fabulous time tonight with you all. May God continue to bless you all. We do what? We like, follow, we subscribe. We like, follow, and subscribe. We are not gatekeep. Like, following, and subscribing is good for the soul. It helps you to relieve your bad attitude, and it gives me a good attitude when you like, follow, and subscribe. Share Facebook, like, follow, and share on YouTube, like, follow, and share Instagram, TikTok, and Lemonade. And also, if you're on YouTube right now, stop. Thumbs up, and hit the thumbs up button and let them know that you enjoyed Granny tonight. But she was in here running her mouth, but I learned something from her. You hear me? Also, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and hit the little button that says share. And when you hit the button that says share, hit the copy link and send it to everybody that you know. Child, let them know Granny had a good time tonight and we enjoyed and had a good time and share some of that good feeling. That way, if you share this episode, you don't gotta walk around some of them folk that's nasty because you've already hit them how not to be nasty with their nasty attitude, right? I love you too. I appreciate you all. And as we leave out, I'll see you Tuesday. We come on what? Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. We can welcome to Granny's House. We do it. We strive to stay consistent. I don't know. We're gonna talk about Tuesday, but you'll see it when you get there. If you follow me, you like, follow, and subscribe, you know it. So have a fabulous night. I'll see you Tuesday. And what? As always, don't be nasty. Just being nasty don't get you nowhere. Ain't nobody want to be around you if you being nasty. Talk to you later.
unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shy in here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep, Granny's got the groove you wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to hear. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat